Do you ever have that craving for something spicy? Yeah, I have that craving a couple times a week. And this is where this recipe just works out perfectly. Today we are making a chili crunch pinto bean pocket. We're starting with local Colorado dry beans. And like a good mom, what I do every week, I simmer a big pot of beans and I just throw them in dishes all week long. I've pinto beans here. They are beautiful. Look, Colorado pinto beans, guys. I just can't get over them. They are just a gorgeous color. They turn out perfectly every time. A little salt in that water, simmer them for a few hours, and here they are, ready for this recipe. So into this, like I said, we're gonna add some spice, a real punch of flavor to fit that spicy craving, and a lot of other flavors too. Into my pinto beans, I am adding in chili crunch. Some of you may call it chili crisp, and I bet you a lot of you have this in your fridge right now or your pantry because it's really been taking a lot of trends lately. So we're adding in that chili crisp right into the pinto beans. Like I said, this is going to be spicy. So if you're not a fan of spice, you can really tone down that chili crunch, or you can substitute it for some other flavors too. I'm adding in just some simple chopped green onions. Not a whole lot of things going into this dish, guys, just to make it so fabulous. Roughly chopped cilantro. And we need kind of some binder to bind this all together so I can put it in pockets and bake them in the oven. So I'm adding in potato flakes. Real simple. Some of you may like to use breadcrumbs, but I'm just gonna add those in. Not a whole lot of flavor from those because I really want this chili crunch to stand out. Oh gosh, so many bright green colors. That red from the chili crunch. Okay, stirring that up. I salted my beans so I don't really have to put any other seasonings in here. And it's gonna be perfect. Oh yeah, that's ready to go. I have a pie crust that I'm using right here, but for your pockets, you can use puff pastry, you can use empanada dough. I just usually like to use what I have in the fridge or the freezer. And what we're gonna do with each pocket is we're just gonna take a little bit of this filling. I'm known for usually overstuffing my pockets because I just want all that flavor. And we're just gonna seal that up. You can go ahead, throw some egg wash or butter on here before you put it in the oven. Look at how great those are. We're gonna continue making these. We're gonna put them in the oven for a little bit, and when they come out, I'm just gonna use some creamy sour cream to dip them in, and they're gonna be so good. This is great for picnics, for appetizers, happy hour, you name it, this recipe works, and it always starts with an awesome bean, a Colorado dry bean. Those gorgeous pinto beans turn out perfect every time. For this recipe, go to coloradodrybeans.org and visit us on social media at Colorado Dry Beans.